The type of deposits you should know before you choose the investment instrument you will use. What are the types of deposits? In general, there are three types of deposits known in today. The three types of deposits are time deposits, certificates of deposit, and on-call deposits. The three types of deposits have different characteristics and conditions. Time deposit. Time deposit is a type of deposit with a certain period of time. Withdrawals of this type of deposit can only be made in accordance with the agreed time period between the bank and the customer, ranging from 1 to 24 months. Time deposits are issued on behalf of individuals and institutions. Later, the party listed on the billet is the party who can take or withdraw the deposit that is stored. Time deposit interest disbursement can be done directly or credited to the account specified by the customer, of course after deducting a number of taxes that must be borne. Certificate of deposit. Basically, the certificate of deposit is the same as the type of time deposit, which has a certain period of time. However, in this type of deposit, a certificate of deposit is issued in the form of a certificate which does not refer to a particular individual or institution. So you can transfer this type of certificate of deposit to anyone. In disbursement of interest, this type of deposit can be made in advance, every month, or at maturity. On-call deposit. Unlike the two previous types of deposits, on-call deposits have a shorter term of at least 7 days to less than 1 month. However, the minimum amount of money that must be deposited must also be in large amounts, starting from 50 million rupiah or even up to 100 million rupiah depending on the provisions of each bank. Due to the high minimum deposit and short period of time, the interest rate earned can be calculated based on negotiations between the customer and the bank. The advantage of the deposit. For some people who have already deposited their money, of course this deposit is considered a profitable investment option. At least with deposits, people will feel their money is stored safely. Yes, security is one of the reasons people deposit a lot of money. Compared to being kept at home, obviously putting money in a bank is much more secure. One. Secure deposit guaranteed by LPs. Apart from being safe from crime, money deposits in the form of deposits also provide excess guarantees. Because these deposits are also guaranteed by the deposit insurance agency. Don't worry, because if something unexpected happens, for example, the bank where you deposited your deposit goes bankrupt, your deposit will remain safe. Because LPs has guaranteed your deposit according to the nominal limit that has been determined. Two, deposits have low risk. In addition to the guaranteed safety factor, one of the advantages of deposits is the relatively low risk. What do you mean? If you choose a place to invest, of course you will consider the risk factor. For example, if you invest in stocks, then there is a possibility that your investment value will shrink due to a shrinking market value or due to the X factor. Why is that? Yes, deposits will not be affected by market movements. Because the deposit management system has been determined by the bank, and there will be no changes at any time. Three, deposits have income per tenor. It should be borne in mind that there are other advantages of this deposit product, called deposits. That is the income per tenor that has been agreed upon between the customer and the bank. It is true that on deposit you cannot arbitrarily withdraw the funds that have been deposited, because in the agreement it has been determined when you can withdraw the funds that have been placed on the deposit. But what is certain is that the owner of this time deposit will receive a fixed addition due to the interest from each tenor. Interestingly, the profit or additional from the interest can be deposited back in the deposit or transferred to your account. What is certain is that the benefits that can be obtained from deposits are greater than ordinary savings. You can also withdraw the deposit interest only, and do not reduce the amount of investment in the deposit.